Hey, welcome back to Root Letter. We're still on the search for Hunt Bestie. I'll go back to the hot springs town for now. Alright. I've come to the hot springs town. I look around and see a gift shop by the street. Have a look at the souvenirs. Okay. Gift shop. I walk into the gift shop. Looks the same. I look around at the souvenirs. They have rice crackers, cookies, sweet buns, hot spring eggs, and accessories. Let's check around. They have Magatama bead pendants. They have a pink Magatama bead pendant for sale. It was a different color, but Ishihara was wearing the same item. A saleswoman comes over. Would you like one? It's our very own Magatama bead pendant. You can only buy them here. They're not sold elsewhere? No, they're sold exclusively at this hot spring. Well, I guess we'll take one then. Ask the color of the pendant? Do you have any red ones? We only sell the color of the month. Red is for December. The saleswoman brings over a brochure. There are pictures of Magatama bead pendants in 12 different colors, one for each month. White for January, blue for February, silver for March, yellow for April, light purple for May, pink for June, light blue for July. Green for August, orange for September, we get it. Red for December. I'd have to come here in December in order to get the red Magatama bead pendant? That's right. I wonder if Ishihara has been here before. In December. You can also have your initials engraved on the Magatama bead for free. How about one? No, not today, thanks. I'll just take this brochure. I leave the shop. Alright, so maybe Ishihara and Aya were at a winter festival? I leave the gift shop. I'll go back and ask classmates about Bestie. I don't think they'll be happy about that. Do we go back to the inn? No. Who do we ask first? Let's think. It's too early for the weather forecast, so I go to the theater company. No, if I'm going to ask, it better be Four Eyes first. Alright. So I guess we're gonna go in order? City offices. Right here. I'll ask Four Eyes about Bestie. I don't think he's gonna answer. It's closed. Shoot, they're closed on Saturdays. Alright, well, guess we're going to the Usagi Theater Company. The doors to the theater company are closed. Man. Closed too, huh? I'll try Waterworks too, just in case. But if that's closed too? I've arrived at Waterworks. They're crowded today. The manager comes over. Welcome. Is Ruriko Sasaki here? Not today. Alright, thanks. I leave Waterworks. Dang, where's everybody? No one was here either. Can we head to the high school next? I mean, it is a Saturday, so probably not. I don't see any students inside the school, but I can hear sounds of practice from the field. Oh good, they seem to be at it. Excellent. If the students are here, the coach must be too. I'll head over to the field right now. The baseball team is practicing their fielding. Monkey is yelling at his players from the bench. Monkey is training his team members. He's not just a giant monkey, he's a ferocious boss monkey. What does that even mean? Hey monkey, how's practice? You again. I thought we settled everything with your penpal project. You haven't gone home yet? Are they hiding something from us? You can't fool me with a made-up story like that. That was the truth. Was it really the whole truth? I didn't realize you were such a liar. I'm disappointed. I told you, that wasn't a lie. Okay, fine. Let's ask about Bestie. Tell me about my pen pal's Bestie. You're really persistent, aren't you? Please tell me about her, Bestie. How should I know about girlfriendships? You have a best friend too, right? Yeah, a friend since childhood. We played baseball together. If you were in a tight spot, you'd lend him a hand, right? Well, yeah. Bestie tried to help Aya, who'd had a falling out with her classmates, but couldn't save her. Why do you think that was? How should I know? This is my guess, but I think you guys got in her way. What? She and Nishino were back on good terms, but you guys pulled them apart. Nishino? You've got it all wrong. The reason she was pressured into doing all that was Bestie's fault. What do you mean? You said too much? Tell me. The baseball team members gather around. Among them is the ace and cleanup hitter, Matsui. Coach, something wrong? No, nothing. This guy, we're all buddies and we're reminiscing about the good times is all. Okay. We're aiming for nationals, and we're in the middle of practice. Please go home now. I get it, my bad. Hey. Yeah? They updated the Oba High School brochure. They have them at the front desk by the entrance, so take one home. Huh? That's all. What does he mean? Maybe there's some important information in there. I leave the field. Guess I'll take a brochure. I look around the entrance, but I don't see any brochures. There aren't any here. Did Monkey trick me? Or am I just looking in the wrong place? No, Monkey definitely said it was at the entrance. Maybe there's something else. Or maybe they work here. No. What was Monkey saying? By the entrance at the front desk. Okay, let's check around. What is this? It's the school motto. Pretty admirable stuff. I can see some of the teaching staff through the window. I know. I'll try asking at the front desk. I called to the person inside. Excuse me? Yes, may I help you? Let's ask about pamphlet. I heard from Mr. Watanabe that there are school brochures here. Can I have one?
ええ、構いませんよ。ご自由にお持ちください。
Yes, of course. Please take as many as you need. I accept an over high school brochure. Oh, so this is what Monkey was talking about. It doesn't look especially new. Thank you. Maybe it's from the 90s. I open the brochure and look inside. Let's see. The brochure includes an interview with one of the graduates. Yukari Ishihara, curator, Shimane Art Museum, class of 2000. Whoops. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for my 3 valuable years in high school. I hope you work hard and enjoy your high school experience. However, the real challenge of life is what happens after graduation. Even if you don't see results during high school, don't fret. Please continue making steady progress in your studies. This is what Monkey wanted me to see, huh? I take the brochure with me. Oh, nice. Well, now we know that Ishihara is bestie for sure. It's almost time for the weather report. If it's like the other days, the filming should be taking place in front of Matsui Castle. I mean, we know who Bestie is. I don't think we have a reason to go to Matsui Castle. I've come to Shiroyama Park. There are only tourists here though, and none of the TV broadcast staff. Huh? They're not doing a weather report broadcast today? Maybe because it's Saturday. I guess the programs are different from on the weekdays. Excuse me. Where to next? Are they filming it somewhere else today? I'll try going to the TV station. You're really persistent in seeing Snappy. Let's go anyway. I don't think she likes me. I wonder if she'll turn me away if I call on her. Probably. I'd like to see Mizaki Murakami, please. Do you have an apple? I don't, but is it not possible? Let me call her. You sure? Miss Murakami told me to call her if you came. Nice. Really? Guess we're in good terms now. It seems she's taking a liking to you. Okay. What could she like about me? Probably how you're always at a max level. Anyways, I'll call her. Just a moment. What does that mean exactly? That you're over dramatic? I decide to wait for Snappy. Okay. Let's check around. There's a poster advertising the programs. There's an illustration of Snappy. Snappy comes over. So you didn't go home. How can I? Don't you think it's about time you told me everything? I do want to, but... You're worried about your old classmates. That's not all. Well, it's alright. I'll get to the bottom of this on my own. Suicide. Let's ask about that. If a high school student committed suicide in her classroom on the day of her graduation, how big of a news item do you think it'd be? I wouldn't be surprised if it made it on the national news. Yeah, exactly. It's very rare. But the news that my pen pal committed suicide was nowhere in the newspapers from back then. Why do you think that is? There was probably some other story that took priority. What kind of story would take priority over a high school student's suicide?
大規模なテロ事件の発生とか、大手食品会社のデータ偽装とか、有名人の自殺とか結婚とか。
A large-scale terrorist attack, or big food manufacturer's product recall, or famous person's suicide or marriage. What was in the newspapers from those days? Sorry, I can't remember that much. There's no way I could have won against an inspiring reporter using questions like these. Bestie. Yeah, let's be direct about it. Tell me about her best friend. Finally, the crux of the matter. Her last name is Nishino, right? If you already know, what else is there to talk about? Don't be so mean. What kind of person was Bestie? I didn't like her. Or rather, I still don't like her. Well, I mean, you did have a crush on Aya, so that makes sense. Jealousy? Just didn't get along. Bessie had a crush on Shorty, but Shorty had a crush on Aya. Huh, interesting. A love triangle, huh? Bessie might have been envious of her, and that turned to jealousy. The reason she committed suicide has to do with Bestie, right? The reason has to do with everyone, but I do think Bestie is to blame the most. Huh. If she'd been stronger, this wouldn't have happened. I'm just so curious. What the hell happened to Aya Fumino? Who is Bestie? You got this far on your own, so figure it out yourself. Why do you stick up for her, even though you don't like her? I don't like her, but I want to protect her. What do you mean? It's our dream. Dream? I've strayed pretty far from the person I hoped to become when I was in high school. If my classmate can fulfill her dream, I feel like I can work harder. That's why even though I dislike her, I want to support her. Okay. Mizaki's dream? Snappy, do you want to become a reporter? Well, I haven't, but apparently that's me, drawn in that poster. It looks like you. They treat me like a TV personality. Okay, so you want to be like a real reporter. I'm actually one of the same opinion as your boss. What? Doing variety shows is a respectable job too. If you keep giving your current job your best effort, I'm sure it'll come in handy when you make it to reporting someday. I know that, but you're making progress toward your dream right now, one step at a time. I'm sure she's rooting for you too. I guess. Thanks. Snappy smiles a little. I'll find my pen pal on my own. She doesn't exist. What? Nishino doesn't exist anymore. What? Snappy goes back to her work. What does she mean she doesn't exist? Well, why would you just say that and leave? I hate this girl. Snappy walks off without looking back. I look at Snappy's illustration on the poster. Snappy has gone, leaving behind some mysterious words, but man, this illustration is really good. A portrait of a human figure. Something rings a bell. A portrait makes me think of the art museum? What was it that I saw there? Wait a second. I look at the copy of the newspaper article from 15 years ago. There's a photo of Yoko Fumino. This is it. The person in this photo, I thought I'd seen her somewhere, but it was that painting, excuse me. Just after I step outside, I get a text from Yuka. I check the text. Nishino's name was in Jun's high school class roster. Her first name is Yukari. Yukari Nishino. The same first name as Ishihara from the art museum, but her last name is different. Well, I mean, we knew that. Is it just a coincidence that their first names are the same? I wonder. Plus, she's a museum curator, so... Think. Snappy said Nishino doesn't exist anymore. Could she have meant that her last name changed? Oh my god, this is so obvious. Sitting here thinking won't get me anywhere. There's also the thing about the photo in the article. I'll go check out the art museum for now. Okay, I do that. Let's go there. I've come to the Matsui Art Museum. If I remember rightly? This is where I saw Yoko Fumino. I'm walking around the museum when I meet a museum employee. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? I have a question about Ishihara, the curator. Are you doing research on the candidates for a director? Yes, actually. I'm in favor of Ishihara becoming the director. I'm just doing some research. She's single, correct? What kind of research are you doing? Yes. Well, let's see what else I can find out. Her surname? That's funny. In our research files, she has a different last name. That's because her parents divorced. Oh! So she took her mother's last name. And what sort of person is Ishihara? The curator is a passionate person and a warm person. I bet. She's very nice. She seems rather cool from the outside. She has passion hidden inside. With this current exhibit, she insisted she'd make it a success, even though everyone around her disagreed. The unknown local Matsui artist exhibit, right? Please go see it. The painting called Mother is especially moving. Wait a minute. Who painted Mother? Thanks. I continue walking around the museum. I came here before because I wanted to see that painting. I stop in front of a painting. It's this one. A painting of a smiling, middle-aged woman. I compare it with a photo of Yoko Fumino from the newspaper article that I copied. The model for this painting was Yoko Fumino. I look at the label by the artwork explanation. Title Mother, Artist Aya Fumino. Comments. This portrait was discovered at the Fumino residence, which burned down on December 25th, 1999. It's a portrait of Yoko Fumino done by her daughter, Aya Fumino, who passed away at the young age of 18. Aya's dream was to become a painter. This work won the grand prize at the National High School Painting Competition. Yoko Fumino died in the fire clutching this painting remained which remained unscathed. It seems Yoko did not want her daughter's work to turn to ashes. Commentator Yukari Ishihara. I'm looking at the painting where the Ishihara comes over. It was my decision to hang it here. I wanted to make Aya's dream come true. What a lovely painting. The gentleness of the painter and her subject really come across. I can leave early today. Would you accompany me for a bit? I've got something I want to discuss too. Wait. Didn't we show her a picture of Aya? I'm waiting outside for Ishihara. Is she bestie? I can't be sure yet. Ishihara comes over. I actually have a favor to ask. What is it? I moved recently, and the box with my work files is stacked all the way at the top. I'm wondering if you could get it for me. I don't know for sure, but I guess I can try. It's a quick walk from here. Apparently she has an ulterior motive, but then so do I. I want to find out if she's bestie. I walk with Ishihara. The two of us walk into Ishihara's condo. It's an elegant apartment with 2 bedrooms, a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen. From the window, there's a view of Matsui City by night. There are unopened cardboard boxes stacked high. It looks like it's true that she moved recently. There are stacks of cardboard boxes in a mostly empty room. Alright. What is that? I wonder if she eats her meals here every day. Okay. Help with what? What should I do first? Could you please get that box at the top? Suddenly I don't trust her. Sure. I take down the box that was at the top of the pile. On the box is the address of this place. 153501 Sodeshi Street, Matsui City. 153501 is the number we saw on the coaster. What? Is this the address of this place? It is. Why? Oh, no reason. I've seen those numbers before, but it can't be. This is the first time I've come here. It must be in my imagination. After that, I helped her unpack from her move. Thank you so much. My room looks much better now. By the way, today I went to see that the Matsukyuryu shrine you recommended. Oh really? I haven't gone since I graduated from high school. It was a nice place. I'm sorry, could you hang on a moment? I can't seem to find the brandy. Ishihara opens a cardboard box. Inside are books and old albums. That's strange. Could it be underneath these? Ishihara starts taking out the books and old albums from the box. The name of this drink? It's the drink Notsu gave us, right? What's it called? It's called Uruho. Ishihara name? Have you been called Ishihara since the day you were born? Well, of course, last names don't change that easily, do they? Why is she lying to us? That's true. An old album that Ishihara takes out catches my eye. On the album are the initials NY. Could it be someone's initials? I can't find it. I hope you like beer. Ishihara brings over a couple of cans of beer. I'll pass on the beer. But more importantly, I've got some questions for you.
どうしたんですか？なんか怖いわね。
What's the matter? Sounds kind of scary. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a longer episode. Okay, let's think. I'll ask her straight up if she's bestie. Okay. You're bestie, aren't you? Why are we so...
何ですか？
What are you even talking about? Whoops. The bestie of the girl that pretended to be Aya Fumino was my penpal, was you, wasn't it?
言っている意味がよくわからないわ。
I don't really know what you mean. You graduated from Matsue Oba High School in 2000. Isn't that right? Yeah. Can't hide that. Gonna stay silent, huh? But I've got the evidence right here. Nishino? That's not it. Ooh, I know. The brochure. It's in the brochure. I show her the interview with Ishihara in the Matsui Oba High School brochure. I mean, there's a picture of you. This is you, isn't it?
そう？だから何ですか？
Yes, so what? You were at Oba High School 15 years ago. Four Eyes, Bitch, Fatty, Snappy, Monkey, and Shorty were your classmates.
そんな人たち知らないわ。
I don't know who those people are. Showing her the brochure at least got her to admit that she's a graduate. Next, I need evidence that my pen pal and Ishihara are classmates. I wonder if there's something that would prove the connection between her and the other classmates. Huh. The list of names? Would that work? Okay. Oh, Uroho. There we go. The Uroho you were looking for was at the Nakamura bar. Shorty served it to me.
偶然同じお酒があったんじゃないかしら。
They must have had the same kind by coincidence. Sounds like she's making excuses.
余計なことは考えないで。一杯やりましょう。
Come on, let's stop worrying and have a drink. No, we'll talk first. I need some other proof that Shorty was here. Yeah, the address, of course. So the coaster? Then was this a coincidence too? Someone wrote 153501 on the coaster. It's the address and room number of this condo. Shorty wrote it down, right? He probably wrote it down to return that bottle.
なんでそんなものがあったのかしらね。
I wonder why there's such a thing. My god, I'm pretty sure that coaster is a note from when he told Shorty that he moved. And Shorty took the Uroho with him after helping you with your move. It seems he's got some sticky fingers.
憶測で語るのはやめて。全部偶然よ。だって私はチビって人を知らないわ。
Why are you lying to us? That's purely conjecture. Everything must be a coincidence because I don't know anyone named Shorty. I'm positive Ishihara knows who Shorty is. But how do we prove it? Pretty sure they... What? Preferred partner? How can you not know the person you like?
どういうこと？
Oh, what do you mean? Bestie had a crush on Shorty, right? One of your old classmates told me about it. Ooh, yeah. Seeing as how you're friendly enough to have him over, you guys are probably going out. Like I said, that's purely your imagination. I'll use max mode here. Alright. Is that it? Nah. More aggressive? So, all the way? Your bestie. Hell yeah. You were classmates with Shorty and the rest. Your bestie. Have you got any proof? Have you got the Opa High School class roster or something? She's got a quick mind. I'll use that to my advantage. 4 Eyes showed me the roster. And the class roster was your name, Ishihara. That's a lie. No, it was there. There wasn't a student named Ishihara. Right, her name was Nishino. I never said there was, but how do you know that? That's because... what next? I'll ask her about her last name. Okay. Because you're in that class. You took on your mother's last name after your parents divorced, right? Even if that were true, there's no proof that I was one of the classmates. You can't be sure that I'm really on the class roster without knowing my former name, can you? Well, I do know, because bitch let it slip that bestie was named Nishino. After your parents' divorce, you took your mother's maiden name of Ishihara. Before that, your name was Nishino. Was it? It says NY in that album over there. Isn't that short for Nishino Yukari? I'll use max mode here to nail the attack. Alright. Oh god. This is probably bad. Okay. Maybe all the way? Or be honest with yourself. No. Okay. Let's try the first one. You're bestie, aren't you? I'm not this bestie person. It's true I might have been one of their classmates, and my last name did change because of my parents' divorce. But that's all. I have nothing to do with Bestie or Aya. Did I mention Aya? Oh, did I? Judging from how firmly she keeps denying it, I'm pretty sure she's Bestie. In which case, she should know who my pen pal was. Right, the Magatama beads. Right? You were wearing a red Magatama bead pendant, weren't you? So what if I was? The only place to buy those is the Tamatsukuri hot spring. I've got their brochure right here. In the letter she wrote me 15 years ago, she said she went to Tamatsukuri hot spring in December with her bestie. That pendant is only for sale in December. You said you haven't been to Tamatsukuri hot spring since graduating from high school. In other words, you went in December 15 years ago. That's damn nice. Max mode here too. Alright. Oh, that's not good. More aggressive? Okay, Tell me who wrote those letters. Damn, I'll be more aggressive? What? Try the first one. Nope. You can't keep this lie up forever. Oh wait, what? Wait. Wait a minute. It's not even on there. I'm running out of patience. There we go. I'm at my limit. No. Will you still say that after reading this letter? I hand over the 8th letter to Ishihara. You want me to read this? Please read it. It was written by someone who considers you her best friend. Ishihara reads the letter. Yep. Alright. She smiles sadly. You're bestie, aren't you? That's right. I'm the bestie she's talking about in this letter. I'm sure, it sure brings back memories. She and I went to Tamatsu-ryu Shrine together. But it was a lie. It wasn't, getting into college that I wished for. I wished that she wouldn't get accepted. What? You two were best friends, weren't you? We were friends ever since she moved here. Oh, we promised each other we'd go to the same college. But they didn't? But she changed when she got to her 3rd year. She became someone else, and she improved her grades and started aiming for the national universities. That's because she worked hard, right? I understood in my head, but in my heart I felt betrayed. My awful mom even said that if I had worked hard, I could have gone to a national university too. But you planned a Christmas party for her, didn't you? I hated myself for being such a softie. When someone asked me for help, I end up lending a hand, even if I don't want to. She seemed happy about it though.
彼女もアヤさんにならなくて済んだのに、何事もなく最後の高校生活を送れたのに。
That day, if only I hadn't stopped there because of the rain, she wouldn't have had to become Aya. What? We would have been able to have a normal senior year.
絵に雫のせいよ。
Another Enishizuku, a fateful meeting in the rain. Please tell me the truth. She's still alive, isn't she?
ノズ君から聞いたでしょ。彼女は教室で手首を切って。
I'm guessing Notsu told you. She slit her wrist in the classroom and committed suicide. What is Koshinil? That was a fake. Fatty was traumatized. He couldn't even use berry sauce. When I tried a drastic treatment on him, he said cochineal. It's a food coloring, but it's also used to make fake blood.
よく調べたわね。
Well, you've done your homework. She faked a suicide in order to lay Aya Fumino to rest. She must have made fake blood then, using cochineal. But Fatty thought it was a real thing and it traumatized him. Except there's someone who actually died. Yoko Fumino died in the fire. Wait, Aya's still alive? Days the art museum is closed? The days the ghost had appeared in the empty lot have been the days when the art museum is closed.
何のことかしら。
What are you talking about? Someone's been keeping track of the days when ghosts have appeared at the Fumino residence. You've been going to offer flowers at the empty lot of the Fumino residence on Tuesdays, when you don't have work.
私とは限らないでしょ。
How do you know it's me? You've been spotted there multiple times. If I ask around with a photo of you, it'll be confirmed right away.
そうよ。それも私よ。花を供えるのがいけないの？
Yes, that was me too. Is there something wrong with offering flowers? You feel guilty about Yoko Fumino, right? That's why you displayed Aya's painting at the museum. Wait, guilty? Let's think. The painting at the art museum is a portrait of Yoko Fumino. There were some detailed comments alongside it too, written by you. You saw the photo of the woman I was looking for, and had an idea. You didn't want anyone looking into what happened 15 years ago, so you contacted your high school classmates. And you had everyone help pretend it was the work of ghosts, or legends, or monsters, or UFOs, and try to confuse me with smoke and mirrors, and send me back.
だったら何よ。
So what if I did? Holy shit. So this is her best friend, huh?
そんなに魅力ないかな。
Am I really so lacking in charisma? Huh?
絵に雫で会った後、もう一度偶然会ったのよ。映画やドラマなら恋人になるパターンでしょ。
After you and I met in the rain, we met again, by chance. If this were a movie or drama, we would have become lovers. What are you talking about? If that had happened, what were you planning to do?
私に夢中にさせて、手紙の彼女のことなんて忘れさせた。
I would make you fall so deeply in love with me that you'd forget about her letters. What? I'll deny with max mode here. You're not my type?
正直。
Nah, it's not it. Who the hell are you? Nah, it's not it. Okay. You're not beautiful? Oh god.
せめて
Okay, it's the first one. That's a little too aggressive.
ありがとう。
Wait, what? I just want a hottie. Oh my god. I'm all about looks.
こんな最低な振られ方。
God damn it. That.
嘘でも魅力
Are you serious? I wanted you to say I had charisma, even if it was a lie. What's wrong with her face here? You do have charisma. That's why it took me so long to get to you to this point. Somewhere in my mind, I didn't want to think it was you.
本当に優しくない。そういう人だから、彼女は手紙を楽しみにしていたのかもしれないわね。
That doesn't make it any better, you know? Maybe because you're that type of person, she looked forward to your letters so much. She looked forward to my letters?
支えだったみたい。そばにいる私よりずっと力になっていたのよ。
It was like they were her support. They gave her more strength than me, even though I was right next to her. What became of her?
知らない。
I don't know. Please tell me the truth. What happened to her? Come on. I'm not gonna stop until I find out.
わかった。
Alright,
すべてを話すわ。
I'll tell you everything.
でも今日はダメよ。明日みんなを集めて話すわ。
But not
その
today.
方がいいでしょ。
I'll gather everyone and tell you tomorrow. Wouldn't that be better? Yeah.
明日の午後5時、新次湖畔で待っていて。クラスメートを集めておくわ。
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. by the shore of Lake Shinji. I'll get everyone to come. I'm trusting you. Alright. I think that was our last investigation. For the record, I asked Notsu's opinion on some things, but it's not like we're going out. Alright. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And this is where I'm gonna end the episode. So I think we have 1 or 2 more episodes left. But yeah. That was very interesting. So Aya's possibly alive? Man, I really want to know what happens to Aya. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.